Is in town this weekend to help push for higher wages for workers and urge people to turn out and vote in the midterm elections on Tuesday.
KTLA 5's John Fenolio is in Beverly Hills, where he sat down with the one-time presidential hopeful to talk about workers' rights and tough issues facing America. John?
Well, Cher and Micah, Senator Bernie Sanders, no stranger to California. He spent weeks here during the 2016 election, vying for the state's 551 delegates during that crucial primary battle. Now, looking ahead to the 2020 election, California will play a major role in deciding Democrats' next presidential nominee. But Senator Sanders says there's much more at stake this November. With the November midterm elections looming, Senator Bernie Sanders is aggressively campaigning for progressive candidates across the country.
It is absolutely imperative to me that Democrats regain control of the House and the Senate, and I'm going to do everything I can in 2018.
But with California's closely watched June 5th primary just days away...
You're not here to support a particular candidate, am I right?
That's correct.
What are you doing here?
What I'm doing here is to support working people.
The Vermont senator crisscrossing the Southland to meet with Disneyland employees in Anaheim, where unions are pushing legislation to increase wages for hospitality workers.
We're here to stand with those workers and fight for at least $15 an hour now and $1 an hour per year into the future. Right now you have people, as I understand it, working at Disneyland who are actually living in tents. They can't afford an apartment. People who are struggling, to eat.
Then it's off to the Port of Long Beach, where Sanders will hold a town hall with dock workers, economic inequality at the heart of his message.
We got to create an economy that works for all people, not just the few.
Sanders is also planning an LA rally with members of the Black Lives Matter movement in support of criminal justice system reform.
Which has the United States having 2 million people in jail now, more than are in jail in China. We're spending $80 billion a year to lock fellow Americans up.
If all of this sounds familiar, it's because Sanders never really stopped campaigning. Since the 2016 election, he's taken his message to dozens of states, including Iowa, New Hampshire, and Nevada, all of them early presidential nominating hotspots. And in 2020, California will be one of them, after moving its presidential primary to early March. It begs an important question.
Senator, will you run in 2020 for the White House?
Right now, we are focusing on 2018, the most important midterm election in my lifetime.
Senator Sanders also weighed in on President Trump's recent decision to impose tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and the EU for imported steel and aluminum, saying that the move doesn't make sense and threatens a trade war with America's closest allies. He also has a lot more to say about the Trump administration's trade policies. You can see my entire interview with Senator Sanders on our website, KTLA.com. We're live in Beverly Hills. I'm John Fenolio. Cher, Micah, I'll send it back to you.